Hello and welcome to the next vlog. This one's all about my water pump on the boat. Now since we had the boat, it's always been very noisy. Seems to have worked okay, but you get a lot of vibrations from it. They go through the taps, through the floorboards. It's pretty intense when it goes. Anyway, I was trying to find the stop tap for the water. And discovered it under the sink right by the pump, and while I was looking, there's an awful lot of water on the floor around the pump, which is never a good sign. So we had a look at that. I couldn't really see where it was coming from, whether it's the pump itself or the pipes or anything like that. So it wasn't looking good. I was thinking I was going to have to replace the pump. So I got another one and took the old one out. But while I did that, I took the opportunity to change how it was put in, because the old pump was fitted directly to the push-fit connections on the boat, which apparently is not good practice, because it allows vibrations to go through the pipework, which obviously it was, and I presume that can shake things loose and cause all sorts of other problems. And it's important to hear the pump, but obviously not to be shaken senseless by it. It's a bit like a scene out of Jurassic Park when it used to go, you know, with the water, a cup of water on the dashboard. Yeah, so we've got the new pump. Pop that in. Put some flexible hosing in. Got some converter bits and pieces to go in between, and move the pump away from the wall so it's a little bit more accessible. Well, what I thought was a really good idea was to get the whole pump assembly and put it into a dish. I got one of these turkey foil dishes that you get for Christmas, and put the pump assembly in that, on the sort of the theory that if there's a leak, I can see it. It's not going to go through into the floorboards and it will cause any problems that way. And I thought that was a good idea. However, I thought, well, what if the pump does leak and I'm not aware of it at the time? It's going to fill up this turkey dish, and probably not going to help the pump if it wasn't that was the fault in the first place. So it's not in any of these pictures here, but I'll put a link in. We got a really cheap leak detector, and I fixed the sensor in the bottom of the turkey dish, so that even when we get a leak in the pump again, I'll get this shrill alarm come, which should hopefully help. Anyway, the pump's working much better now. It's quieter, although not too quiet. We can still hear it when it's on throughout the boat. So we're much happier with that. Yeah, so that's all done. You know, another job well done. The only problem is I found out the leak was actually with the filter that goes into the pump, rather than the pump itself. So I replaced the pump anyway, so we've now got a spare pump, which is always a really good thing to have. So as and when that fails again, and you know, when it's raining, dark, and it's bank holiday weekend and you can't get to any shops, we've got a spare pump. So there you go. Anyway, that's it for this one. We shall return with the next vlog on bits that we've already done to the boat. Cheers. Thank you very much. Bye bye.